Hello, and welcome to the final Get Your Craft in Order collaboration video. This collaboration is hosted by a Peppermint Homestead Crafts and Thrift. Her channel will be linked down below, as well as the other participants. This collaboration was a year long. Each month, we took a part of our craft room, purged, organized, and shared. So this is the final video reveal of how we organize our craft room. So I've already done one craft room. Not a whole lot has changed. Some things have been rearranged, and that's for the most part. As I've mentioned before, my craft room is in my dining room, and it's consisted of kitchen cabinets and a kitchen counter. If I back up a little bit, you can see that I'm now like in my kitchen, and then there's my puppy, Sparkle Wiggles. Hi. Hey, baby. She's my crafting partner. I do have projects going on right here, like I'm coffee staining some paper for a journal, so you can see I'm working on crafts right now. So this is going to be a short video. Like I said before, I've already done a craft room tour. Not a whole lot has changed. I did rearrange some of the cabinets around, because before my chair was sitting over here and I scrapbooked here. And now I scrapbook over here, I die cut here, and I color and do my cards here. And then under here is where I keep all my electronic machines. So, for the most part, let's start at the top shelf where I keep all of my scrapbooks. These are all, the black ones are all Project Life. These ones over here are active for this year. This box up here is Becky Higgins Project Life cards that will be donated, because they're just not my color or my theme, so it's best to give them to somebody who's going to use them. The box underneath is like a 12 by 12 box. It is full of my flowers, which I did share in a video on how I store and organize them. And I just keep them in that box. These containers right here, by the way, you're going to hear my husband. He's playing video games in the background, and I'm sorry. So the top two right here are vinyl. This is fabric, and this is all Disney. The red scrapbooks are of my children when they were ages newborn to 5 years old. And then the second shelf, I've explained this before. This is where I keep all my scrapbook paper. It is in a category that I have received the idea from RTS here on YouTube. So real quickly, I keep my guillotine here on the side because I can't put anything heavy, otherwise it starts to bow right here because we don't have support. And then my hue light, who does not like to stick. No glue dot will keep that hue light there, just so you know. This container is full of Christmas and winter themed scrapbooking products. Top is Embellishments. This is where I embellishment overflow and scraps, and these are kits. This container up here is full of cards that were given to me that I need to scrapbook, but I haven't done it yet. This is where I keep all my paper pads. Right up here, sorry, I moved my arm. This container is full of like vintagey type paper that I want to add to junk journals, so I just keep them there. This is all my Halloween and fall. So kits, scraps, and overflow of embellishments, and then all my embellishments. That container right there is full of crepe paper. However, I'm going to probably get rid of most of the crepe paper and use that for my coffee dyed stuff, because I'm starting to build stuff for junk journaling. Scrapbook kits, florals, vintage, love and wedding, travel and destination. Those are the categories for those. Let me move my chair. In between these two Sterilite drawers is where I keep all my cardstock. Sorry if I shake the camera. Like my Bristol Smooth for ink blending, watercolor, Copic markers. I also keep my acetate up here and my vellum, because like I said, I do my scrapbooking or my card making right here, so I just want to reach up and grab. Right next to it is where I keep all my other, like camping and outdoor. We do a lot of camping. everyday stuff. Some are nautical. Scrapbook collections. This container, I'm sorry. This container has got a layout in it that needs to be put away, but it's kind of where I put my layouts when I'm done. I just don't put them in the album yet. It's called laziness, but I think I might repurpose that for more junk journal stuff. We'll see. We're working on that. More scrapbook paper, birthday and school, office and document, home and kitchen. This container is full of doilies and layering. So anytime I need like a doily, something to go behind a photo, some sort of texture like tissue paper, glossine bags, all that's thrown in here. I do keep my sequins right here. And they are color coordinated and it's overflowing, but I keep them here because right underneath it is all my shaker bits for my cards. So I want to kind of keep them together. Here is another scrapbook kit. Sterilite, baby, man, girl. Right above that, this container right here is I keep all my stencils. So, like I said, like a lot of things have not changed because it's working for me, so I don't feel the need to change it. Some things did change. Over here I keep like lightweight white cardstock that I use for layering. This is new scrapbook paper that I have just bought and I haven't put away yet. And then this is where I keep my border strips that I receive from like scrapbook kits. I just keep them in there. And then this is where I keep all my 12 by 12 cardstock. This is all specialty paper like vellum, glitter paper, anything shiny, stuff like that. I do keep some of my Project Life binder or page protectors up here. And then these are all my 12 by 12 background paper. And then here I keep all of my 8 by 8.5 by 11 cardstock, mainly all my colored right here. These one right here, this is the 110 pound where I make my card bases. Right here, I do keep all my scraps for my main colors. Like this is all black and white and gray scraps. This is all my neutrals. This is all my specialty, like watercolor or the Bristol Smooth. I don't keep my Copics in there because, or Copic scraps. I do keep those in with all my Copic paper. This is all my colored scraps. These are all my scrapbooking binders where it's like sketches. Sorry, these ones are sketches. This is themed ephemera, and this is ephemera that's color coordinated. So ephemera like chipboard, stickers, die cuts that I've opened up the pack, I've used most of it, and I have little bits left over. I just throw them in here. I keep my enamel dots in these two little folders by color. And then right above it, right here, this little drawer system I got from Michael's a long time ago. I can hear my husband. He's going nuts. I keep all my labels up here by color. So when I'm scrapbooking, I can just grab one. I'm sorry, my camera's not working with me today. So I just keep those in there. I do have like leftover chipboard that I need to organize and clean. I haven't done that yet, so they just live here for now. Here I keep all my bling. So all my flat pearls and my rhinestones stay in there. These two containers are empty. I will take them when I move. I'm just not sure what I'm going to do with them, but I have a feeling I'm going to use this for a specific ephemera I want to do for my junk journaling. I'm totally getting heavy into junk journaling. I've been collecting for years, but now I'm actually motivated to do it. So right underneath that shelf, this is a pen catcher for my family to touch. This is just a staple. This is where I store all my flare. I don't use a whole lot of flare, so it works perfectly. So here I keep all my alphabet stickers, small, medium, and some large. I don't keep my thicker here. These are just flat. Here I keep all my puffy stickers. This is all stickers and 3D stickers, and this is all chipboard. And then right here I keep all my ribbon. This is a project my mom made for me, which every time I see it, I just giggle, so I have to keep it there. And then this is a Halloween banner that I made for my daughter's birthday when she was 16. and I love it, but where I was storing it, it was getting ruined. So I have to keep it here. So when I pack, I can pack it so it won't get ruined. So this shelf right here, this is my other embellishment shelf. So this is all my thickers and like 3D alphabet. This is paper clips. I used to have more of these, and I have a video on how I actually downgraded some of this stuff. But this is all my paper clips, floss, and these are all like brads that I've taken out of the package because I've used most of the brads, and so I had like a little bit left over, so there was no use of keeping all that packaging, so I just separated by color. I've mentioned in the past, I hate these. I don't like them because they turn color. They turn like a yellow after they get old. But I have found a new way that I like, and I'm just waiting until I move to my new place before I switch them out. Like I said, here's all my shaker bits. So when I make sugar cards, I keep it all right there. This is large embellishments like photo corners. The final touch, I guess you would say, for scrapbooking. I see like frames, quick tuck behind, some envelopes, stuff like that, tags. I keep that all right there. Large acrylic and wood embellishments that don't fit in anywhere else, so I just keep them in here. Here are all the brads. All my brads that are like, I haven't opened the package yet. So once I open them and I start using some of them, then that's when I start separating them. These are all my gardening journals. I'm so sad that I got the journal for this year, but I'm not using it because I don't have a garden this year. We're moving and I'm so sad. Here's all my washi tape. Yeah, don't need any more of that. I don't use it, but this right here, I love. Love, 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 love. I had purchased a huge container full of these. They're like, do you remember the Tic Tacs? They're little Tic Tac containers, but I put all of my eyelets in them. And so they are so organized, and I love it. And it comes, it didn't come in this case. I think it came, yeah, it came in this case, and it filled this case up, but I didn't need that much. So I just put them on here. So all the ones that came with this case, I put in here. And this is how I organize like all my medals. Let me bring it down. And all my buttons. And I absolutely love, I could put all my charms there. Absolutely love this system. So once we move, I'm gonna get another one and put like all my paper clips and brads in them, because it's small and it can fit in a drawer so easily. And so far it's not turning colors, where the other one was turning yellow, and I don't like that because it looks like I've been smoking in the house, and I don't smoke, and it's just gross. Anyways, I digress. Okay, so on my desk, as I mentioned before, this is all my inks, color coordinated. They are also in order, so I keep all my oxides on the sides, and as you go in, it's distress, and then the remaining is all in the back. Like I have some Jenny Bolin, some mementos, some scrapbook.com. When we get down here in the greens, I have some Simon Says, and that's the only really inks that I have. But these are all my colored inks. This system is fabulous. It works great for me. It does take up a lot of room on my desk, but it's okay because I love to play with the inks. Right above it is my printer, photo printer, my Epson. The last drawer here is all my stamping stuff that I need, you know, like a chamois paper piercer. I do have my Copic refills right here. Stamp cleaner, my silicone mat. You gotta have painter's tape. And then some of my wires, cutters and stuff to help cut the die, the dies. Ooh, words are hard today. My paper trimmer. This book right here is my swatch book. So I keep all my swatches of my inks. And then in the back, I keep all my Copic swatches. I also have, which sadly that's there, but usually I have another one with color combos that I love. So this one is for all my Copics that I like for like, I did a mummy and I love the coloring that I did, so I documented it. This is for my Zig water clean, so yeah. So anytime I start a project, I grab this first to figure out what colors I want to use. Here's all my Prismacolors. Here's all my platforms. This is where I keep all my Copics organized. The cubes, I got them at Staples years ago. I think they still have them. I don't know if they have them in black though. But there's just 2 shelves. So I separate the colors just by a piece of chipboard. It works. And it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. I keep my zigs up here. I do keep them organized by what's in the binder. So the chart that I downloaded is from Jennifer McGuire. It's like a color chart. So, and it has, here, let me show you real quick. It looks, sorry, my camera work is sucky right now. So like all these colors that are on this card are labeled with this green washi tape. And so I labeled them all. So if I want to find this color, then I go to this washi tape and then I go to this bin. And then when I want to put them away, I do the same thing. So they all have different colored, or that's a blender brush, so that doesn't have one, but they all have different colored washi tape. And so that helped me organize it. Let's see, some coffee stained paper I'm working on, my next card I'm working on. This is where I make my cards, my computer. Here's all my everyday use, my everyday pins and tools, like the pokey tool, my scissors. I always have a piece of cloth nearby, my pencil sharpener. All my open glues are right here. And then everyday stuff that I use. Like I use this for piercing, for like when I sew on Scrapbook, thickers ruler, masking, all that fun stuff. Here is my Big Shot. Right next to it is, well, here's my dies. Here's all my dies. And then here's all my scrapbooking stamps. So anything to do, sorry, I'm having a massive brain fart. So all my scrapbooking stamps are right here, as well as right here. But I can also use them for cards. So that's why they kind of stay like right here. My TG gun lives there. My date stamps are right in this little bowl. And I always keep a washi that I don't like that I use for die cutting. So these containers are, my husband made them when he got his 3D printer. And these keep all of my wood veneers for when I'm scrapbooking. I absolutely love them. They're not the prettiest, but I don't care. He made them for me. And I thought it was sweet. So like, and then here's the acrylics. So, once I get done moving, I will label them so I can find everything easier. But, and then here's more scrapbooking Project Life stamps. They're kind of organized and kind of not. I haven't fully decided how I want to categorize them. All my stamping blocks right here, another rag, and then for small die cuts, I can put them in there. Like I said before, I scrapbook here. So here's my Caterpillar Pro that I like to cut from, and then this is a spare garbage can because I can't stand scraps on my desk. It drives me nuts because that's how I lose my dies. So this cabinet right here, so these 2 drawers right here have all of my punches. Oops, one of them's getting caught. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, that's not a punch that's getting caught. That's my paper trimmer. I was using it earlier and I don't think I closed it right. All right. But anyways, I can't get into it. Hold on a minute. All right. It was really stuck in there. So anyways, I keep my small paper trimmer right here. All my punches are in these 2 drawers, and I have found that I actually use them being right there, and I absolutely love the system. Underneath here is anything to do with scrapbooking for the most part. I keep my printer, my pedal for my sewing machine. This is extra tape. Those are extra bags. And this is all like chipboard, page protectors, gardening stuff, my scoreboard, and my mat for my silhouette. And what I did notice is I am missing my scan and cut mat. So who knows where that's at. Another rag. Like I said, we're in the middle of moving, so stuff is getting a little rearranged. In this drawer is all my 6x6 paper. It's sort of categorized. Not really. These are kits from the Hip Kit Club that I haven't, Project Life kits, I should say, that I haven't opened yet, and I don't want to until we move. This is my organizing drawer that I use to organize, like my label maker, some wax paper, laminator, and then here's all my stamp stuff to organize, and then more organized stuff down here. My camera work sucks too, by the way, I'm sorry. So you'll have to forgive me. In this drawer, I keep backup stuff, backup glues that are not open, stamp cleaners, wipies, post-it notes, wax warmers, paper clips, stuff like that. Just random stuff that you need, but don't need right away. In this cabinet, on the door, my glue gun and my heat tool. Down here, in this basket is like all my wiring for my cinch and some extra like fun stickers to put on envelopes. I like to do that. Crimper, sticker maker, and my camera's not picking it up, but this is where I keep like hemp and twine, lace and mesh, ribbon and burlap. This is where I keep all my floss, crochet, and sewing thread. And this is all ephemera that is new. It hasn't been opened yet, so I don't want to open it until I'm ready to use it. Otherwise, I'll probably lose it. Under my desk, I have inherited another Rascog. The top part of the Rascog is all my Project Life cards. They are not organized because I just got this. I got these little dividers from scrapbook.com. So I haven't had a chance to organize it and categorize it and all that. So, but I just have pre-made, quickly dropped in here tags. Below that, this is all my envelopes. And below that is all my nail stuff. So I always sit at my desk and I do my nails. And so it just made sense, instead of keeping it in the bathroom, just to keep it at my scrap room. So here's my cart with my scan and cut and my silhouette. More rags. My trash can. I keep it under my desk. In this cabinet, let's see. Junk journal stuff, glue sticks, my cinch, just random stuff for gardening, empty binders, photo paper, and old photos back there in the box, cards I've made, knitting needles, punch envelope, my splatter box, and then I use this when I do like heat emboss certain things, and then of course paper towels. On my door, I do keep my sponges for blending, because it just kept them contained. Let's see, this drawer right here is my most used drawer. My most used inks, like all my blacks, my VersaFines, my white inks, they all are right here. Chalks, black ink for calligraphy, all my dimensional sticky stuff and red line tape, all that, glue dots, all that stuff is right in here. Re-inkers for my oxides, my ink pad things. Back here I keep my grids for layering, and then I keep this for my color binders when I put ephemera into my 3-ring binders. I use this drawer for die cuts, for cards like I'm working on right away. Here's some scraps. Here is some images that I need to color that I was planning to do this year, but I did not have the chance. I started one and lost interest. Photos that need to be scrapbooked, more photos that need to be scrapbooked, and then tapes that are actually in use, runner tapes. I'm not a huge fan of runner tapes. I like my ATG gun better. And then that's my scrap room for the most part. I do have 2 more Rascogs. They're right behind me. So let's see. I'm gonna scan around, and they are underneath my bar. So forgive if you see my kitchen and it's a mess, because like I said, we are moving. So we're doing some house repairs. This Rascog is my mixed media Rascog. So on the top, I have all my sprays, my glitter pots from Shimmers, texture paste, gesso, all that fun stuff. And then on the side, I have my little mats. My water bottle hangs on the side. The second shelf, I did do a video on how I organize this whole Rascog. This is random coloring mediums, paintbrushes, my water cup. This is full of gelatos. More palette knives. Let's see if we spin it around. I have a little container of all my stickles. My acrylic paints that I absolutely love. These Prima sprays I haven't even used yet. These are all Perfect Pearls, and then I have one Nuvo drop that's living with the Perfect Pearls. And then down here, all my foam that I use for dimension on my scrapbooks or cards. Here is some chalk. Of course, you know, everybody has one of these little trays to put your embossing folder back in, or your glitter. My clear UD. This is wax for bookbinding for your journals. Some Gamsol, some foil, and then my crocodile. And then I do have some adhesive transfers that I got from my card kit from Simon Says. And this is scraps foam that I use so if I want more dimension on my cards or my scrapbook. And then this bad boy, this is my stamp cart. So I keep all my stamps. So hanging off my cart is these, I laminated them, but they're color charts from Jennifer McGuire. Whew, slow down, girl. So this one's for oxides. I have the Distress, I have Scrapbook.com, I have Mementos, all that within here. So anytime I do ink blending, I Velcro my tabs right there, or my pads, and then I can just use them. And then behind that is guides for like all my Altenew. So if I need to be reminded of how to use my stamps, I have them right here. So it's very helpful. So the top shelf, and like I said, I've already done a video on this. So real briefly, they're all categorized by themed. They're all kept in these containers, little bags I get off Amazon. They're quickly organized as in like sentiments, birthday theme, food and drink, baby and child. Over here I have like magical and fantasy, outdoor animals. Here's a moose. Love the moose. Some of them have dies. Not all of them. Can't think of which one was I. The ones I keep pulling out don't have dies. This is a scene building one. So anything I can do to build a scene, I put them all in here. Let's see, sea and summer. Oh yeah, these have. So I just do the stamp. I also have the die, and then I also tucked in what colors I used on my last card because I actually like the colors. So I might do that. Flowers, here are all my 6x8 stamps. Same categories as these, they're just 6x8. I can't mix these two together, it drives me nuts. I do have some wood stamps here on the side that I bought at a garage sale. They're all vegetable, gardening, fruit. Absolutely love them. I just need a stamp-a-jig. I lost mine somewhere. The second shelf here is, these are all my background stamps. So like 6x6 or just anything you can use as a background. Or mixed media, which is back there. These are all my embossing folders. This one holds all my embossing powders, and these are my perfect pearls. And then on the bottom, these are all my Halloween and fall themed stamps and dies. And coordinating dies, I should say, not all my dies. Here is all my winter and Christmas stamps and coordinating dies. And then I got into a little trouble, so here is some more Christmas and stamps. So I ran out of room, so I am in trouble. So therefore, that's another reason why I'm on a spending sprees. These are all my wood blocks. Most of them are background. I do have an old Stamp It Up. I love this one. Halloween one. And then this is my glitter that I love to put on snow. So there we go. I hope that, let's try not to look at my messy kitchen, which I gotta clean now. So there you go. So this is my happy spot. Thank you for joining us on this journey for the year. I had a blast doing it. It really kicked my butt into getting some stuff organized better. The other ladies offered some fabulous ideas, so I will be running with that on my next scrap room. Mainly this video is to help me document what I had going on now, because I do love what I have now, but I could do some changes. So until next time, see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.